There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER DAMAGE of North Dakota, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, local expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER DAMAGE of North Dakota. Restoring what matters most. 701-670-2022.
Hello and a happy Friday afternoon to you. This is First Alert Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Russ Thomas. Welcome to this Valley News Now weather update brought to you by 1-800-WATER DAMAGE of North Dakota. Now, unbeknownst to me, a few minutes ago, we did a recording here, or actually a live, and my microphone wasn't working. Didn't know, so this is a do-over. I think it'll be even better this time because you can hear me. What a great day we have across the region right now. Again, we've seen a lot of sunshine. Once again, temperatures warming very nicely across the region. We're going to pop up full screen here, our Dakota Magic camera. You can see the sunshine. Bit of a breeze out there out of the southeast. So again, the winds are there, but with those temperatures being as mild as they are, and the fact that we've got that sunshine, it's feeling good out there even with that breeze. So here's what we've got for you. We're going to show you our numbers right now. Take a look if you're in Sisseton. You're at 55 degrees, 51 Jamestown, 48 Oaks, 46 for Fargo, for Detroit Lakes, 46 in Bemidji. The only cooler spots, Langdon, Hallock, and Roseau at 34. And even for those locations, we are well above normal. We start talking about that 55 in Sisseton. Our typical average high right about 25 degrees, so we're about 30 degrees above average in Sisseton. For Fargo, our average high right around 23, so again about 23 degrees above the average. And the reality is all locations well above normal for this time of year. Take a look at tomorrow's forecast here, and what I'm going to do, step aside and show you some of the numbers. Now again, I don't think it's quite as warm tomorrow as what we're seeing out there today. Now ironically, as warm as our temperatures are, I should say, in Fargo-Moorhead, we are not at the record. The record actually in the low 50s. Now, what's interesting is tomorrow, Valentine's Day, our record high is only 43. That was set back in 2002. So, could tie, maybe even break that record. We're calling for 43, which would tie. Grand Forks, quite a bit cooler. Reason why, got more cloud cover, not as impacted by those winds that are coming out of the south, and we've got 33. Langdon 32, and again, you can see generally cloudy, whereas Devil's Lake, Jamestown, Oaks, Fargo. The farther south you go, the more sun we are going to see for tomorrow. And again, all areas mild by comparison to normal. So even when you look at Thief River, Roseau, yes, it's cloudy. That's about 10 degrees in your locations above average for this time of year. Bemidji 39, Detroit Lakes 37, low 40s, Fergus Falls and Wadena. And again, the farther south you are in Lakes Country, the more sunshine you are going to see. First alert forecast here. Here's what we've got for you. Walking you through the overnight hours into early morning Saturday. And again, so now we're looking at our lows tomorrow morning. So we start off Valentine's Day with a mostly clear sky across the region. We will see a little patchy fog out there. 19 Roseau, 19 in Hallock, 30 Jamestown and Valley City. So quite a bit warmer the farther south and west you go. So southeast North Dakota in our region, those numbers are going to be pretty mild out there. Tomorrow afternoon, 43 Fargo, Sisseton right about 51. So again, warmer temperatures out there. Maybe not as warm as today, but still pretty mild for this time of year. And again, the farther you are to the south, the more sun you are going to see. We'll get some clouds move in. Then looking by Sunday night, or Sunday early morning hours, I should say. Clearing sky again, but again dealing with fog in some locations. In particular, looking at Lake of the Woods country. Here's what we've got for those highs, as mentioned tomorrow. 33 Roseau, Grand Forks, 31 Thief River, 32 Langdon. Then we get the 40s, even 50s, again 51 degrees in Sisseton. What about Sunday? Warming things back up once again. Now we're back at 44 Fargo. I think we hit a high of 45 right around 4 o'clock. Jamestown, Lisbon, Oaks, Valley City, all in the low 50s, Sisseton 57 degrees, aided by that southerly breeze. So again, great day out there, great temperatures. We're not going to see those for much longer, those 40s, and in some cases low to mid 50s. By the time we get to Tuesday, Wednesday, first alert weather days. We've added Tuesday as we watch a winter storm which is likely going to impact our region starting later Tuesday afternoon, evening in our southern locations, and then pushing up toward Fargo-Moorhead and also James River Valley. We're looking at a window of about 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. We're going to see rain, a mix, but pretty quickly in some areas switching over to snow. And I think there is that potential for heavier snow by the time we get to Tuesday night through Wednesday. And again, potentially heavy snow. Now, one of the things that's happening is timing and track becoming more clear with each of our weather models. Weather model runs, what we're finding is the closer we get to this event, we're still several days away, but pretty well in agreement at this point on both the timing and the track of this storm. Certainly we're still several days away, so again, weather models sometimes do a little shifting in timing and track, but the fact that they are coming together so quickly makes it pretty likely, I do believe, that we are going to see that winter storm move into the region. And again, I do think heavier snow is possible. This is our European model. What I'm going to do is walk through the European, walk through the American, and let's take a look at some of the similarities. Tuesday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, a little bit of light snow, maybe a few flurries, and a little bit of light rain in our southernmost locations. Again, temperatures are going to be mild on Tuesday, even for this time of year, but watch what happens. System moves closer. By 9 p.m., we're starting to see the potential of some pretty heavy snow coming down in our southern portions of our region. Now, again, what's going to be interesting is we're still going to have fairly mild temperatures. They're going to be cooling down, and there'll be precipitation cooled as well. So certainly we're going to see that switch over. The question is exactly when. In other words, when do we see a switch from rain to a mix to snow? That really is going to have a big impact on how much snow we do see. I think several inches, certainly a possibility, if not likely, in some of our southern locations. Wednesday morning, you can see those areas shaded in blue. That indicates we're going to see the potential for some heavier to moderate snow. Wednesday morning, now again, this is our European model. You can see that snow hanging on, pushing though farther to the north. So as we look at areas like Fargo, Moorhead, north and east, including Grand Forks, including Lake of the Woods country, including northeast North Dakota, we could see snow, light to moderate snow coming down right through Wednesday evening into Thursday morning before the system exits. As we get toward Thursday afternoon, there is a chance we could see more snow move into the region Thursday and Friday. European model not really calling for that. In fact, keeping our next weather system well to our south. We look at our American model, though. Again, the timing. We start to see that light snow pushing toward the region right around that same window early Tuesday afternoon. Again, just like our European model, you can see snow moving into the region. We also see a pocket there of what could be freezing rain or a mix. That's that area shaded in pink, and then, of course, some green. That indicates rain, by the way. 3 o'clock Wednesday morning, snow right on top covering most of the region. We jump into Wednesday morning right around daybreak, and I will tell you, morning commute Wednesday, whether it's the European model or the American model, as of right now, looks like it is going to be tough going as snow will have been coming down, continues to come down. The other thing I haven't mentioned, looks like it's going to be pretty windy Tuesday right through Wednesday noon. Winds will start to slowly slacken by later in the afternoon, but again, snow sticking around. The one difference here is whereas the European model showing the main focus of the snow on Wednesday afternoon and evening in our northern areas, you can see it's more across the central portion of our region on the American model. So you can see why we are leaning toward calling for more of a likely winter weather system and potentially a big snowmaker. Now, one big difference we see here, and again, we're still a number of days away, is our American model showing another round of snow coming in late Thursday into Friday. European model not showing that at all, showing another system tracking well to our south. So obviously keeping an eye on this. We could have a secondary strong system move in, but right now I think the European model is playing it a little bit better. So we're going to go with Tuesday and Wednesday as our best chances for seeing that snow mix. And again, some freezing rain, potentially heavy snow amounts. Tuesday, Wednesday, first alert weather day. So where does that leave us? We kind of break things down here. We've got a window of 3 separate periods. The next 3 days, we're in the mid-40s, low 40s, looking pretty. We're going to have periods where more clouds and sun, periods where there's more sun than clouds, but notice those high temperatures continue to be very mild for this time of year. Tuesday, kind of a transition day here, as we're going to see our temperature 38. So again, still mild there, but it's going to be dropping during the afternoon and evening, which leads to that transition from mix to snow. Wednesday, snow, wind both days there. And again, looking at the potential for a few inches of snow. A classic snowstorm possible. Not for certain yet, but possible. As we move a little closer, we'll continue to hone in on those details. Then it gets cold. That's kind of that third window there. We get past the big snow, and then we're talking about 24 Thursday, upper teens to low 20s, Friday and next weekend with lows around 10. Then we get toward Monday, Tuesday of the following week, the 23rd, 24th. It looks like right now we'll start to warm things up once again. So quite a bit of variety, quite a bit to look forward to. I say this, at least for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus in on the next couple of days, the weekend looking great, wonderful Valentine's Day. It's been a while since I've seen one this warm and this nice overall. Last year and the year before, February was very cold. And then we get to Tuesday, Wednesday, first alert weather days for that winter storm that's likely to hit the region. Then we get cold, and that's kind of the last third of that forecast window. I do hope you have a wonderful afternoon and evening. The weather's beautiful. Keep it safe out there. And this weather update has been brought to you by 1-800-WATER DAMAGE of North Dakota. Hope you have a wonderful evening.
There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER DAMAGE of North Dakota, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, local expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER DAMAGE of North Dakota. Restoring what matters most. 701-670-2022.